Welcome to the world of hidden treasures. In this video, we're diving into the jaw-dropping truth behind one of the most valuable coins you might already own. The rare UK 2 shilling coin featuring the uncrowned King George VI. These tiny pieces of history are making collectors millionaires overnight. If you've got old coins lying around, don't blink. What you're about to discover could change your life forever. Let's uncover the fortune hiding in your pocket change. Let's get started in the vast and glittering world of numismatics. Few treasures shine as brightly as the elusive and captivating 1949 United Kingdom 2 shilling coin, featuring the uncrowned portrait of King George VI. This particular coin, though once a humble piece of currency in circulation, has since risen to legendary status among collectors and investors alike, with its left-facing portrait of the monarch and the historic Latin inscription, Gorg of Six Digebram Rex. Encircling his dignified profile, it captures not only the regal essence of post-war Britain, but also the artistic precision and legacy of a bygone era. These coins, often overlooked in dusty drawers or forgotten piggy banks, are now considered to be sleeping giants, waiting for someone with a keen eye to rediscover their immense value. What truly elevates the 1949 2-shilling coin to its current pedestal in the numismatic world is not just its age or scarcity, but the symbolism and craftsmanship behind it. Following the Coinage Act of 1946, the metal composition of British coinage changed dramatically, moving away from the 500 fine silver standard and transitioning into a more affordable copper-nickel alloy of 750 copper and 250 nickel. Despite this significant change, the coin retained its original weight of 411 troy ounce, or approximately 174.5 grains. This adherence to weight, despite the switch in materials, made the coin a unique hybrid of tradition and innovation, a tangible marker of Britain's shift in economic priorities during the post-war recovery period. Collectors worldwide have come to recognize this coin not merely as a monetary artifact, but as a historical capsule of British resilience and royal pride. The uncrowned portrait of King George VI is itself a subject of deep fascination. Unlike crowned effigies seen on earlier and later coinages, the absence of a crown speaks volumes. It reflects a monarch of the people, a leader grounded in service, during some of Britain's most turbulent times. The years following World War II were marked by change, rationing, and the slow rebuilding of the empire. Holding this coin in one's hand is like clutching a piece of that complex, transformative history. But what makes these coins truly electrifying in the current collector's market is their skyrocketing value. While many standard coins are minted by the millions, some runs of the 1949 2 shilling are significantly rarer than others, especially those in uncirculated or near mint condition. Imagine discovering a coin that was once worth merely 2 shillings now being auctioned off for tens of thousands, or even more. Yes, it sounds unbelievable, but that's the raw power of numismatic appreciation. The best preserved examples, particularly those stored away in untouched rolls or adding to the mystique, is the growing global interest in Bicentennial coins, an umbrella term often used to describe historically significant pieces from important national anniversaries or milestones. While the 1949 2-shilling coin isn't technically a bicentennial piece in the traditional sense, its importance in the timeline of British coinage and its status in various collectors' markets often earn it a place in this elite group. Some rare examples have fetched prices well into the millions on the international stage, not only because of their metal content but due to the stories they carry, the narrative of a kingdom, a king, and the resilience of a people. Even more astonishing is how many people possess such valuable coins without ever realizing it. Thousands of these 1949 coins are still hidden in the attics, basements, and boxes of ordinary households. For many, they're merely family relics or forgotten souvenirs, yet in the hands of a seasoned appraiser or coin auctioneer, they become gold mines. This is why collectors and treasure hunters around the world are constantly urging people. Check your old coins, examine those seemingly worthless pieces. They might just be your ticket to unimaginable wealth. So, if you happen to own a 1949 United Kingdom 2 shilling coin with the uncrowned King George VI facing left, don't spend it, don't trade it, and absolutely don't underestimate it. It could very well be your key to financial transformation. These coins are no longer just bits of metal. They are storied relics, high-value collectibles, and potentially the gateway to a new life of luxury. The past is quite literally in your hands. Don't let history and fortune slip through your fingers. Second, in the captivating realm of rare coin collecting, few discoveries ignite excitement quite like the 1950 United Kingdom 2-shilling coin. This remarkable piece, featuring the uncrowned portrait of King George VI facing left and encircled by the powerful Latin legend Gorgivsux digabram rex, is far more than an old relic. It's a silent witness to a crucial chapter in British history, and a glittering gem in the treasure chest of numismatics. Once an everyday coin exchanged for goods and services, it is now transformed into a symbol of prestige, rarity, and immense value. For collectors and treasure hunters, this coin isn't just currency, it's a potential goldmine. The magic of the 1950 2-shilling coin lies not only in its striking design, but in its unique place in the timeline of British coinage. By 1950, the United Kingdom had fully transitioned away from silver in its coinage under the updated provisions of the Coinage Act. The older 500 silver standard was officially replaced by a more durable and cost-effective alloy, 750 copper and 250 nickel. However, what remained unchanged was its weight, an exact 4/11 of a troy ounce or 174.5 grains. This careful balance between heritage and modernity makes the 1950 edition a standout. It preserved the essence of traditional coinage, while adapting to the economic demands of a recovering nation. Adding to its prestige is the iconic depiction of King George VI, uncrowned and poised with quiet authority. Unlike crowned portraits that exude grandeur, the bareheaded depiction of the king evokes a more humanized, steadfast leader. One who had guided Britain through war and was now leading it into post-war resilience. This subtle artistic choice gave the coin not just character, but emotional weight. It turned an everyday object into a storytelling device, allowing generations to feel the pulse of an era simply by holding a coin in their palm. Collectors all over the world now covet the 1950 2-shilling coin with a passion that's hard to match. Why? Because in mint or near-mint condition, its value skyrockets beyond imagination. These coins are no longer just copper and nickel, they're keys to fortunes. Auction houses have seen these pieces sell for staggering amounts, especially when accompanied by pristine preservation, unique die varieties, or minting errors. The market value of these coins is rising every year, making them a sizzling hot commodity for investors, historians, and collectors alike. What's truly electrifying is that many of these coins still exist in old collections, coin jars, or hidden in forgotten drawers. Their true worth remains undiscovered by the average person. This is where the thrill begins. Imagine stumbling upon a coin you thought was just spare change, only to find out it could be worth tens of thousands, or even more. This isn't just a collector's fantasy. It's a real possibility with the 1950 2-shilling coin. That's why experts urge, examine your old coins closely. Your ticket to wealth might be right under your nose. The term bicentennial is often used loosely to describe coins from historically significant periods. And while the 1952 shilling isn't from a literal bicentennial year, it has gained a near-mythical status in modern collecting culture. It symbolizes a turning point, a shift from tradition to innovation, from silver to base metal, from wartime, scarcity to economic rebuilding. This rich backstory adds layers of value to the coin, making it not just a collector's item, but a piece of Britain's living history. Many people don't realize that coin collecting isn't just a hobby. It's an investment with the potential to pay off in unbelievable ways. What makes the 1950 2-shilling coin truly fascinating is its perfect balance of tradition and transition. Struck during a time of economic recovery, this coin marked the shift from silver to a more affordable copper-nickel alloy, yet retained the same classic weight of 174.5 grains. It's more than just metal. It's a symbol of post-war resilience and royal legacy, capturing the spirit of a nation rebuilding itself with strength and pride. The 1950 2-shilling coin is a shining example of how an ordinary item from the past can hold extraordinary value in the present. Stories have surfaced of individuals turning accidental finds into small fortunes. All it takes is awareness, curiosity, and a bit of luck. If you own one of these coins, treat it like a rare jewel. You could be holding a treasure worth more than you ever dreamed. So before you toss that old coin into a donation jar or leave it buried in a box, Take a moment. Look closely at the date. Feel the weight. Study the portrait of King George VI and the legend that surrounds it. Because if that coin says 1950 and it's in good condition, you may just be holding one of the most valuable and overlooked pieces of British numismatic history. Your journey to unexpected riches could begin with the flip of a coin.